Hey everyone, it's Peek. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another daily Pokemon Unite video. We are doing daily videos here on my channel, so feel free to drop a subscription if you haven't already. It would mean a lot to me, and you know, join the great community we're already building here. So we're playing Slowbro today. It was a bit of a tough game actually, but less like talking about the game, more probably talking about Slowbro for this video at least. I know that's a little bit out of the ordinary from videos, but I kind of want to just like talk about Slowbro as we're seeing like the different strengths here during this match. Like I want to point them out and just talk about like how I think it's actually a really good character. It's definitely not going to be like perfect in all situations, but it's really potent. Like it's super good. Like you'll see here, first things first, like Slowbro's passive allows him to have this like blue bar of health, which like basically is just like more health bar. Like he doesn't actually fully take the damage of the blue health bar unless of course he's knocked out. Like but that slowly regenerates over time at a rate that's a lot more than, you know, like your standard health bar. So Slowbro is great for just like staying healthy in a lane. Like obviously you want to go him in either the top or bottom lane. Like he's just a great supporter slash tank for your team. So that's kind of where I'm going to be here in the top lane. I think that's probably the best place for Slowbro. And you'll see level 4, you already evolved to Slowbro. It's like a solid power spike because you get this move that I'm using, Surf, which is definitely the best move for Slowbro. It's just very impactful. 3 waves, each one does a little bit of a knock up, so it's just great for locking down enemy Pokemon or just like last hitting the camps or the wild Pokemon that are in the lane or the jungle, or like I mean even Zapdos, it will do like a decent amount of damage. Not crazy, but like it's pretty strong for like a tank. So the weird thing about Slowbro is his basic attacks are ranged, but he is like a sort of like ranged bruiser type character. So if that kind of like interests you, like you definitely want to try out Snorlax because it's very unique in that regard. Blastoise will also play very similarly once Blastoise is in the game. You'll see here like that Greninja could have dashed away, but like because I surfed him right after he got blocked by the Alolan Ninetales wall, like he's just really not able to go anywhere, and we just easily like catch the Pikachu on my surf as well. You know, we basically zone out the Pikachu with Alolan Ninetales and Slowbro. A really good combo. And again, like I'm just gonna lock down the Pikachu. It literally can't even move. Like it's so crazy how aggressive you can be with Slowbro, and how like you can literally just walk out unscathed. Like you saw there, like I was basically full health at the end of that. Of course I healed a little bit from the goal scoring, but ooh, we got that last hit there, very nice. Like Slowbro's basic attacks are nothing to scoff at either. Like they do a decent amount of damage, but I mean you'll see there like a Greninja is going to do more damage to me than I do to it, unless I like lock it down with a surf and really like land a combo on it. So the second skill we've gone here is Telekinesis, and I really like it personally. The other one's Amnesia, I believe, and that just kind of like I believe it increases your special defense or your special attack, maybe both. Not actually sure. I'll put it up on the screen actually, just so you guys know for sure. But the thing about that one is it's a very long cooldown, and like I think Amnesia like fits Slowbro's playstyle a lot more. So basically what Amnesia is it's like a targeted ability. You have to like hit it, like you have to aim and hit it. Like it's not just an auto lock on, but you basically raise the enemy up in the air, and then like after a short while you set them down. You can recast the ability to like set them down sooner if you're like, oh dang, I want to get out of this situation, so you just like set them down sooner and run. But you know, it lasts for a decent chunk, and they are suspended in the air during that time, so like not every type of attack is going to be able to hit them while they're in the air. But say you're laning with like a Greninja or an Alolan Ninetales, or a Cinderace or a Pikachu, that have like ranged auto attacks, you're going to be able, your ally is going to be able to hit the enemy Pokemon as you suspend them in the air with Telekinesis. So it's a really great way to just like lock someone down. You'll see I missed Telekinesis there. Kind of waiting for a moment when I actually hit it. I'll talk about it, but you guys will definitely see it in this game. Again, just surf, like you're seeing It's a very low cooldown. You're seeing just like how crazy potent it could be. And unfortunately, like that was a bit of a fiesta of a fight there, but you saw that I actually picked up that kill at the very end with my surf. So it you know, it wasn't as bad as it could be. But again, yeah, we got the kill in the Cinderace, but they are still gonna score in the top side 70 points. So that goal's totally gone. My Lucario's kind of dying here. So yeah, not able to save him. You'll see. So this is what Telekinesis does. It just like suspends them in the air, locks them down for a brief moment. I'm basically trying to get out here as soon as I can, because like I'm as you saw, like you have the blue health, but like as soon as your green health is gone, it doesn't matter how much blue health you have left. Like you're not going to be able to regenerate that health from 0, you know. So yeah, like your green health bar still can't drop to 0, but like definitely play as if you're working with your blue health bar, because like just as I mentioned, the regeneration, the sustain, you'll see Alola Ninetales is able to hit the Gabite while I have him telekinetically suspended in the air. Yeah, your sustain is just gonna be crazy on Slowbro. So you really just want to play him like engage with Surf, or like mess people up with Surf. Basically take in like a high profile enemy out of the fight with Telekinesis, either like their frontline tank, or you know, a carry, like or even like an Eldegoss. Like really anyone you can get who you think is really gonna mess up your team. Feel free to use Telekinesis on them. Now you see, this is the Unite move. It's kind of like a bit of an upgraded version of Telekinesis. They're remaining on the ground, so like anything can hit them, which is really nice. And you basically just like do a ton of damage to them. You get a ton of shield, and you just lock the enemy Pokemon down for a very, very long time. It's really handy for just like picking off very high profile targets. That's kind of like Slowbro's whole MO, is like you want to lock down the targets that are causing your team the most trouble, and few Pokemon do that better in this game than Slowbro. Again, like I don't necessarily think he's the best defender class, but he certainly makes an impact. Like you'll see, I really messed this Greninja up with Surf. It did so much of his HP actually for like a tank. Like this is doing crazy damage. And, you know, this Lucario is going to be able to chase after the Greninja. I don't think he picks it up, though. This Eldegoss, you know, maybe a smart Unite move here. Not actually sure, since it's like the last 2 minutes of the game. They're not going to have it for the Zapdos fight coming up. And we're kind of like doing some major work down here. Cinderace will get me, but, like, we stopped, like, quite a few of them from pushing up to our Tier 2 bottom goal. I think our Cinderace definitely needs to get out here, but unfortunately we'll lose the 1v1 there, which is okay, because I mean the other Cinderace just had more health. That's kind of how it goes. Last 2 minutes of the game, right? Like you'll notice like you really can't afford to go like any of the buffs. You can't really do any of the jungle mobs of Slowbro. You just like don't have enough consistent damage. You really need to be with your team and making sure that you are like helping them out. So unfortunately they got Zapdos, as you saw, and the one thing I can do here is surf this entire like opening where I know their enemy team is about to come through. 3 players are still up. We managed to kill off 2 of them, but unfortunately all 3 of these players have 50 points in their inventory. So we managed to like defend. The Cinderace picks off 2, and only the Garchomp actually scores off this. But unfortunately, I mean, if you look at the mini map, like you'll see that we're actually quite far behind here. And you know, the Greninja is gonna go down here, and unfortunately I think like probably I just like didn't see it because I was trying to stop this Garchomp from coming in, and I didn't get the reticle targeting wheel to attack the Greninja there, because I was in range actually of autoing Greninja, but unfortunately I just didn't do it. And misplay here, like we have no reason to go forward, and the real like thing that loses us this game is the Pikachu scoring in our main goal right here, and just no one was up around our base to like take it. So you know, like this was definitely a misplay by me. Like and normally I would very much be the type to like be going back on the home goal and like making sure that I'm like sitting there defending, but you know, it was a little bit of a dire game, and you know, a tough match for sure. So that Pikachu ended up, you know, basically winning the game for them. We are going to get some scores here. As you'll see, like, very clutch. We do manage to, like, have a good little skirmish there at the enemy side, so we're able to push that top goal, but unfortunately it's like barely not enough, which is okay. Like, very close game, very enjoyable game, I think, and like a good case of what good showcase of what Slowbro can do. Just like insane for like locking down targets, isolating them, and just like as you guys saw, like I barely was taking damage, like, in lane. Of course, if, like, a ton of people were, like, stacking damage on top of me, like, I melted pretty quickly. And, I mean, that's just Pokemon Unite. That's going to happen. No matter, like, how tanky you are, how many, like, defense items you build. That's just what it is. So, but, yeah, like, all in all, like, generally very good character. If, like, the Bruiser type interests you, I think you should definitely try out Slowbro, because I think he can make a very, very, like, big impact on, like, solo queue games. For example, like if you're just playing by yourself, like a good Slowbro will always be appreciated, because it's just so good at like making sure the enemy is like always CC'd, always taken care of. CC crowd control, by the way. I know, like, I keep using these terms in my videos, and I try to always say like what I'm saying, but apologies if that wasn't clear. But anyway, that's Slowbro. Like, all in all, I think it's a very strong character. Definitely try it out. Like, I actually think it's one of my more favorite defenders to play, just because I really like being able to run up to enemies, mess them up with Surf, and like just have them locked down so that the rest of my team comes in and just like blows them up with damage. So if that playstyle interests you, again, check out Slowbro for sure. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Thank you so much to like all the nice comments, all the views, all the support on the recent videos. I have been putting out a daily video of Pokemon Unite for the past couple weeks plus. I don't know, like almost half a month now. So it's been a good ride, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So look forward to that. And until next time, you guys, thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.